Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan, Spartan Stadium and home of the Michigan State Spartans. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Spartans will boot it away to start the game. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Nittany Lions return team didn't help matters out much with that one. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Shakes off the tackler. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Past the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Aller. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And he's wrapped up after he's on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Moving past the 25. Right down the gut of the field. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Sparty. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down here at the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive down.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's off to the races. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down and 10. He leaves it with his back. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. A third down play to get the quarter started. The run to the left. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 7 over Pittsburgh. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really
fires the pass, intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And cornerbacks have to really understand spacing. They got to understand I'm near the sideline. I can shade inside of that guy and understand there's not a lot of room outside. He does a really good job of knowing where he is on the field, breaking on the football, making the interception.
Using his legs, it's Singleton.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Singleton. Nice move to keep running. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. The Nittany Lions trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Snags it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Makes his connection. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Gates. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Gates. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. On target to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. That one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. On the run, it's Carter. Jukes his way for more. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. But man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
It's a draw. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The offense in hurry-up mode. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's fourth down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, it just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Nittany Lions get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. The jet sweep pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They think there's room to run to the right here. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Penn State. And that one will give them the lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Spartans are in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Let's go. They'll try to pop the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Touch pass on the run. Hard running there. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
At the 45, on his way. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. At the 40, there he goes. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Leaves it with the running back. Running toward the tape. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
Well, they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he intercepts it. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Looking to move it through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.